What are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed?
Okay, just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything in here, and it doesn't look like I did. So, once that one moves a little further away, we're going to break that weld, go check this out, which means we actually don't need to go up here because I was originally only going to go up here to rest. So, we go check this out, come back to the car, go try to get these tools and xeno samples, and then the objective. Alright, that one's moving far enough away now. I think we can go ahead and
cut that door open.
That weld.
Move on. Door cleared. Don't get too comfy, okay? Got something on the tracker. On it. More signatures spotted. Let's see what's inside.
Okay, got all of that. All of the xenomorphs right now are inside the building, so we should be okay to just go back to the truck.
Move on. They're heading our way. Hurry up, squad. More signatures spotted.
Redeploy. And we're gonna go over here because we have some samples to collect. Please get in before that thing comes out here. Good job.
Copy.
Move on.
I hate this job. Here's your sample.
Got him. They look intact to me.
Alright, we're gonna have the truck not run over the squad, for one. We're just gonna follow it, because didn't really see a point of loading everyone back up in it when they were not gonna have to go very far. Okay, we've got a stationary one in there right where we need to go, because of course we do. And we've got one coming up behind us, because of course we do. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, good. The truck got it before it saw us. And now we can get in. Yeah, that's either a spawn point or where we saw one. I'm not entirely sure which. I don't think we have any reason to go back up to the second floor. There don't seem to be any new objectives up there. I will double check, but I don't know, maybe, because it does have an indicator there. For now, get the tools, because we need them. Over here. I'm going to put you all in a hidey spot for a second while I try to think. No, there is something on the second floor now. Wonderful. Okay. So, yeah, I guess that's just probably directing us to the nearest elevator or something. Okay, yeah, we need to go to an office on the second floor, and we still technically need to inspect the warehouse, even though we've already searched it, so... There's an elevator in the warehouse that, I mean, it's blocked off, but that might just mean that the elevator hasn't been called. I don't think that one's destroyed. So, we're going to go inspect the warehouse, and then, assuming that that elevator is working, we'll get on that elevator and go up to the second floor. So if we go to the second floor here, I mean, it's saying that this one would be closest, but I don't know if that's actually the case, or if it's just putting that there because that's the elevator we're closest to. Okay. What's beeping about is that one in the vents there.
We could be searching for days.
We could. Or we could interrogate the quartermaster's record terminal instead.
Come on, team.
Fair enough.
Right now.
Nothing. 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 No, wait. I've got something.
Looks like some of these colonists have a sideline in smuggling. This guy's working at the power complex. Check this place out, Marines. I'm marking the location.
There's also something going on. Okay, I think that's the elevator, and so it's wanting us to go to the second floor. So, terminal correspondence. From Roger Spinhead to Julian Waltz. What's up, Julian? I finally managed to take a break. That freaking power complex, man, it's killing me. All these outages, and all because Gallagher's too cheap to change our generator. Man, I can't wait to get out of this crap hole. Speaking of it, any news from our friends? Let me know. I'm already packed to go. I think this is the data pad we picked up before the giant charger cow xenomorph thing attacked us. So we don't know where it was loaded. So whatever it was, it's highly irregular, and the information on it doesn't look like it's complete, but... Okay. Is there anything else in here before I go? Inventory's full. So the question mark ones, I guess, are just bodies, and the inventory might be full, but it doesn't tell you exactly what's on them, and it could be tools or medicine at this point because we're full on both. Okay. So, that's the generator area, is that building that gave us fits last time we went through it, but granted, most of them have given us fits. So, could head that way, or we could pop upstairs.
Looking for a nice spot for a picnic or what?
I say we pop upstairs, which I was really hoping we wouldn't have to go back up there, because the second floor overall gave me a lot more problems than wandering around down here has, and we don't have an easy way to retreat to the truck. We're still in pretty good condition. Yeah, second floor. There's another objective up there.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Okay. So where exactly is it wanting us to go? Okay, the central elevator would have been closer, but we'll deal. I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually cut up this way, and I'm going to call that elevator so that if we need to, you know, run back to it, we have an elevator that's a little closer to us that's already been called.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Come on, team. Don't get too comfy, okay?
Right now.
Okay, call the elevator. Just so that it's ready to go if we need to run back here screaming.
There's something around. Move on!
Is that one moving? It is, but it's moving away. That's good. Let's keep moving. Maybe if we do this fast, we'll be able to get it done before too many of them come up here to try to find us. Okay, so we need to go around and go in here.
More signals incoming.
Any of them moving? Yes. Let's get out of that, get out of that, get out of that.
Hurry up, squad!
Really hoping it would go out, and we've got another one coming up behind us.
Come on, team.
Go this way, the other one went the other way.
Multiple signals.
Yep, it's coming out, it's coming out, it's coming out. Do you like pop out and then go back in? This thing is the most annoying one so far. It is circling right around where we need to go, because of course it is. Okay, we're gonna go back around to this other door because we've got another drone
Hurry up, squad!
rolling out here. Alright, we just do or die, I guess. Get in here.
Shh! Here's one.
Okay, that one's still patrolling around.
Move on! There's no one there, Sergeant.
Patch me in. I'm sure we'll find something on his personal terminal.
On it! Alright, let's see what's in there.
All right. See the importation log? But we have a problem. It's encrypted.
Can't you open it?
The way you security standards are simple but strict. I need his access codes, and as a company executive, the director has an obligation to carry them with him no matter what. But I don't read Gallagher's PDT anywhere near us.
Then I guess the trail went cold. Lucky for us, we have more objectives to complete anyway. Stay sharp, squad.
So until we figure out where the director is, that's a dead end. Good to know. Luckily that one is moving away. And so yeah, now we need to go back to the first floor. That elevator, I'm pretty sure, is the one that broke. So we're going to go back to this one. Okay, that one's going up there. We can probably
Come on, team.
hopefully get back out the way we came in. Oh, great. They're doubling back.
Got something on the tracker.
Great,
I
there's
have
3.
Multiple signals.
Okay, it's moving away, it's moving away. Let's get out this door. So we've got another one coming up, and we've got one inside. Dude,
Hurry up, you slugs!
idiot, please come around the corner.
Move on!
Okay, they're both inside now. Let's just go. We need to go. We'll make it or we won't. Hustle.
More signatures spotted. Shh! Here's one.
Oh, we're gonna run face first into that one, and there's just nowhere for us to retreat to. Great. Okay. We've got that one. We've got that one, and there's gonna be one coming in behind us. Step 1, get rid of the one that's in our face. Acid, I know. Got that one coming in. I mean, we could take that longer route to the elevator that's further away, but I would honestly rather just shotgun this one down and then haul rear to the frickin' elevator.
Contact! Watch out! You like that, huh? It's broke!
Just back up and keep shooting. We're out of command points, so that's our option. Oh, great. We're surrounded. I know there's some way to convert tools into command points, and I just missed that tutorial. I didn't see what you're actually supposed to do to accomplish that. And we have 4 frickin' tools right now. I'm alt-tabbing and actually searching a frickin' tutorial or searching what it is, because that's how bad the tutorials have been. And if I stop to open up the tutorials right now, we will get eaten.
Shit, I'm out! Ah,
Oh, if I switch to keyboard and mouse, it immediately drops. Great. Beautiful. Let's completely foobar our own friggin' tutorials. Okay, activate the... Tutorials have been terrible. I know there's some way to get more action points using tools, and I don't know what it is because that tutorial has been buried somewhere where I haven't seen it, and I can't even look for it right now.
Stay alert! The crusher's roaming around.
Great, there's a crusher.
do something! I'm about to pass out! Bring him down!
Okay, glad we called the elevator. Get to it.
Zeno, an approach! Watch out!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Come on, you need to catch up with your squad if you can.
Move on!
On my way.
Get to the first floor, get out of this. Honestly, at this point, the best call might be to just get out of this, because we're going to have to use at least 3 medkits. That's a lot of medkits. Let me try to figure out where the game even wants us to go at this point.
It's quiet.
Yeah, more materials at this point.
There's something around.
And of course, there's one just sitting right where we need to go. Did manage to get out of that without anyone dying by some freaking miracle. How do you even get to the... Okay. Where's the actual stuff that is useful for gameplay? Objectives, movement map. The target. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. So the best way to avoid getting trauma points is to keep their stress from going to higher steps. Okay, that makes sense. At least that was explained. Tracking system, aggressiveness. I know I saw some kind of tutorial pop up for it the first time I ran out of command points. But, you know, that was kind of a stressful situation, and stopping to read tutorials in those situations tends to get people killed even when you have the pause on, because it's really iffy whether it'll stay paused or not. So, I don't know. At this point, I'm going to have to actually look it up outside of the game. And even though overall I actually am enjoying this game so far, that's a pretty big mark against it, in my opinion, to have all of these tutorials, and I can't for the life of me find what seems like a pretty critical game mechanic. Yep, gonna have to just look it up, and I'm gonna do that from the Atago, because apparently whenever I try to alt-tab out, it seemed like it started, it unpaused it. So, can't do that right now. Yeah, the alien aggressiveness is already at medium, and it's probably going to shoot up again pretty soon, because it's been in medium for the last couple of hunts already. So I think at this point, it would be best to just pull these guys out.
Come on, team. They're heading our way.
Yep. Confirm. Latimer's leg is wounded again. I'm pretty sure she was the one that actually got that wound in the tutorial too. We've only got 3 objectives left there and only 4 data pads, apparently. So even the one that didn't seem to take health damage still got wounded, so I guess even armor damage, if it gets through, might... Okay, Team Spirit, if we've got another one of these guys that rolled it. Ooh, provides 1 ammo clip after each rest. That's actually pretty good, too. Okay. Increase the Marine's maximum accuracy by 5. Provides 1 ammo clips after each rest. Marine is no longer subject to the tired effect. As in, she can't be exhausted ever, or just that the first stage doesn't matter. I'm not sure precisely how that works. And then let's see what did he Squad earns 10% more material whenever a Marine loots a crate of materials. That's honestly pretty tempting, but he also has Team Spirit, which increases the command points by 1 for every 2 Marines with that attribute, and we actually have rolled 2 this time. It just means that Neron and Latimer would need to go on missions together consistently. Yeah, reloading has so far not really been an issue. So I'm going to say Resourceful there gets an ammo after each rest. I'm going to assume that that stacks if multiple characters have it. Sanes. I'm going to try the no longer subject to the tired effect, and we'll see if... I doubt that applies on this mission because she didn't have it, like, for this. So we'll see how that works after. If it just means she just never gets tired and could theoretically keep going on missions if I could manage to not get them wounded, that'd be great. And then you two are going to take Team Spirit. I'm very tempted to take Looter, I've got to be honest, but... more command points, even just 1 more, would really, really help. Three days in med day, 4 days in med day, only 1 day in med bay. I'm going to assume you're the one that didn't have health actually dropping 4 days in med bay. So... Yep, we brought back more stuff than we left with, so I'm quite happy with that. However, there's some medical supplies left on the map. It didn't seem like there were too many tools left on the map, or if they are, they're on the 2nd floor, and the 2nd floor is a Deathtrap. Again, it felt like we were hunted a lot more often than that. I do like the statistics screen.
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
So we're going to need to wait a day anyway, and we have a lot of wounded Marines,
Have a
so
nice
let's...
day, Deputy Administrator Hayes.
4 days, 4 days, 2 days. We could theoretically get you back tomorrow. I might assign the physician to you. 1 day, you'll be back tomorrow anyway. So we're actually going to put the care on you so that we get another Marine back tomorrow.
Understood.
And then one of the 4-day ones, probably. I guess McDonald, because you're first in the list. Although the team that I left with, and I know Sans was on that team, actually did a pretty good job, so... And I don't remember which one had the conspirator trait. It's going to be a while before I memorize who has what trait. So...
This one's a priority. Understood.
Put that on him. So we'll get 2 of them back tomorrow for the next deployment. So we'll have enough to have a full team without even necessarily having the kleptomaniac on the team, which will be nice. And then we'll have a few that'll be back like in 2 days that I could use a physician to get back the day after that. Okay. Hop over to the laboratory because we did get a lot of samples. There might be stuff we can do, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Oh.
Administrator Hayes.
I'm going to assume that the other one that says to be discovered is the, mental health one to help with trauma points.
What brings you to my lab?
Nothing, apparently.
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
So we have 188 materials, so that's good. Although I'm honestly tempted to use it to make another sentry gun, because that has been pretty useful still. They do a fair bit of damage, but obviously you're gonna have to set them up. That one also seems like it's best if you set it up like right before a big fight, because it leaves an area on fire for about 30 seconds. But it could work a bit more spontaneously than the mine, at least. And we don't really, as much as I'm loving the shotgun, we don't need every single Marine to be carrying it. So like one incinerator unit could be useful. Although honestly, I would rather get up to having better primary weapons. It's gonna take a little bit just to get people. I haven't had to use sidearms at all yet. I'm sure I will at some point, but I haven't yet. I'd like to get, I guess, the next upgrade for any class, because the next upgrade is obviously for gunners. So the next upgrade for any class requires someone who's level 6, and right now we only have like level 2 is the highest we've got. So that's probably going to be a little while. So I'm gonna try out incinerator unit, probably. Although honestly, we could also go to the barracks and actually increase their equipment. Let's see if we want to do any of that first. Especially on the ones that are only going to be out for like 2 days, which I really wish they had that info here. So, Sharp and Neuron are the ones that are going to be coming back for like the next deployment. So, we'll focus on them.
Ma'am. This one won't let you down.
So, where can I see, like, what your accuracy is? Because the problem is, I don't know what exactly their statistics are, and so far, I'm not seeing accuracy 35%. So, an extra 5 would actually be pretty significant, although I have a feeling that just the fact that they're wounded is affecting that. Let's look at someone who isn't in medbay and see if that's the case.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
So yeah, accuracy 50%, 50%, 40%, because yours is just even lower. So they're starting at like 50% accuracy, so an extra 5% is actually pretty significant.
This one won't let you down.
So yeah, we're gonna purchase an aiming sight for you, try to get people hitting more often. And we're gonna say
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute!
more accuracy. that apply? I'm going to assume that only applies to, like, clips used by this Marine, not to the whole squad. Yeah, should we take an ammo bag? If we take the ammo bag, we're not going to have enough to try the incinerator. And I want to try the incinerator, so... really hope it ends up actually being good, because otherwise this is going to be a pretty noticeable waste.
Forewarned is forearmed.
Hello, ma'am.
I think we've done pretty much everything that we can do right now. So, next day.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Mess hall brawling. Rookies Torrance and Ruiz are fighting while you're in the mess hall. Yeah, well, we need them to not be spending days in the med bay. Unfortunately, I also need at least one of them ready to go on mission. We only have one extra. And I can't remember who has which trait. I really wish you could look at the soldier's information screen during this. That would be great. Torrance, I guess, is going to be... so yeah, he's not going to be available for a couple of days. Alright, let's go over to the medical
Hello,
quarters
Administrator.
and assign these physicians. I'm gonna say Latmer
This one's a priority. Understood.
and signs, just to have more people coming back in one day. And yeah, you know what? While it's paused, I am going to look up that mechanic for how to convert tools into command points, or maybe I was completely misreading that and that's not a thing, but I need to look it up now, to be sure. Either way.